Welcome to EngTech Media, your gateway to engineering and technology. Subscribe now for more innovative content.
Alright, welcome back. So in this class, we are going to be looking at how to create your ID card from scratch, your professional ID card. So I'm just going to go over to my CorelDRAW environment. So this is your CorelDRAW environment. As usual, before you start your designs, first of all, you need to define the kind of design that you want. So we're going to go over to our, so we're going to drag this. So ID card is usually portrait. So this is, I think our ID card mostly is 2.2 by 3.3. okay, that's the size in most cases. So I'm going to come here, so I'm just going to come here and click on for the width. It's going to be 2.2. and it's going to be 3. Here will be 3.3 and here will be 2.2. so I hit on submit. Alright, so this is our ID card. So we are going to go ahead and add our color, give it a white background. I'll give it a white background, and then I'm going to duplicate it. So ID card usually have front and back. So the back is where you have the this is to certify that this belongs to the property. This is the property also so. So we are going to be having that here. Of course, the color is going to be like a gray color. So on the front end here, we are going to be making our design. Alright, so we're going to be making our design. So first thing I want to do here is to come here and draw out our designers. So I'm going to come here and give it a color. Alright, so I'm going to power clip this inside our container. Don't forget that this is our front design, then this is our back design. So I will edit content. So I want to add multiple. So I will drag up. So I want to add multiple colors to it. This is going to be our red. Then I will drag up again. Alright, let's just this is our red. Then I will drag it up again. Then I'm going to give this white. Alright, this is what I'm trying to do. So I'm just going to group this together just in case. Then I'm going to come here. So mind you, before you design, you're supposed to have your sketch. I already have this kind of sketch in my brain, so I'm just doing what I want to do, the way I want the design to look like. Okay, I'm just going to add some things to this design. I will come here and group it. And now I'm going to send this to back. Now I'll give it a different color, and I'll just drag this a little bit, bring it here. Alright, so that's the design I want to be there. I will also send this one to back. Yes, sent to back. Alright, so let's see what we have done so far. So let me reduce this and this. finish this content. Let's see what we have done so far. Right, so this is a sketch of what we have done. Right, I'm also going to go back. I want to add the footer to it. I'm going to go back and add this footer. So I'll just come here. Just going to give it a color. So let me zoom in so I can see what we are working on. So I'm going to do the same thing here. This time around I'm going to have, I think the first one is red, so the other one is white, is white, so we come here and finish editing level. Alright, so this is what we have. This is the design that we have, as you can see. I'm just going to go ahead and pause this video, and I'm going to type some things out. Alright, so over here we have already typed our header out. So this is the header. I'm just going to go ahead and arrange them. So this is the header. I've already typed them out alongside with the logo. I'm just going to come here and place the logo here, and this right up. So let me zoom in. Alright, so this, the motto is promoting technology, will be here, and this will be here. I'm also going to do that here. Alright, so we're going to do the same here. Alright, so I guess we are good to go. So now we're going to create the user image. We're going to create where the user image will be. So we'll come here and drag this down a little. So we're going to create where the user image will be. The image is going to be here. So I'm just going to go ahead and copy that. So I'm going to put the image here. Alright, so we already have our image. Just go over here and import everything here. So as you can see, we are almost done. So we're going to just edit this power clip. Let's see. Alright, so it's perfect. So finish editing level. So this is the name, and this is the CEO with the signature. So the signature is going to be here. Alright, so the signature is going to be here. So we're going to have a written word here, promoting technology. So we get the motto. So over here, promoting technology. Now we are going to compose a write-up here. So I'm going to do some write-up here. So I'm just going to pause this video and copy all the write-up out. You know, you're supposed to have a specific write-up here stating that this is a property of JTech Innovation. So I'm going to just do that here. I'm going to type that out, so it's going to take me time to type. So I'm just going to go ahead and pause this video and come back. Alright, so here is our write-up. I'm going to move that here. As you can see, so this is to certify that the person whose name and photograph appear over left is a worker at JTech Innovation. So if one, please return to the approval address. So now we are going to have on your ID card, there's usually what they call barcode wizard. So we are supposed to have our barcode wizard here. We're going to have our barcode wizard here. So we just go over to our we just search for our barcode wizard. So here is it. So insert barcode. So you are going to have a code. Is the barcode. We are going to give this a unique code. So this is a unique code. So click on next. Click on this is the code that we just typed out. Click on next. Finish. And then here's our barcode wizard. Is that easy to create? So I'm going to reduce this and put this here. As you can see, is our barcode wizard. So this code, these are code that it should be a unique code to your company, so you just put it there. So we are going to go over to the last part. We are going to import the signature. We're going to put the signature here. So right, so we already have type our signature out, and we're going to move that here. This is our signature. Alright, so since this person is the CEO, it's going to be the same signature. We're just going to duplicate that and bring that signature here. Alright, so that's the signature of the CEO. So I'm just going, we're almost done with this design. So I'm just going to type something here. That's identity card. So reduce the fonts to 10, maybe to 10. I'll come here and stretch it. So I want this identity card to be here. So I'm going to come here and just change . So that is your identity card. So now we are done with this design. So this is how you create your ID card. Alright, we're going to go over here and remove our line color. Come here, remove line color. Also do the same here, remove the line color. So we are good. This design is ready for print. So this is how you design your identity card. So if you find this video very helpful, why not hit on the follow button, subscribe, and click on the notification button. I will see you in my next class.